think we're rolling. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's our regular mailbag day. Mailbag starts at 10 o'clock. That's, I don't know, the better part of 15 minutes from now, I think. Yep. And I'm going to do the same thing we did yesterday. I know not all of you got to see yesterday's mailbag because it was on an odd day. But yesterday, what we did was I brought in a little bit of the mail, and we went through that, and then I brought it out and brought in a little bit more. So basically, like a whole string of miniature mailbags, in a way. I think we're going to do that again today, and we're also just going to play the ending of it by ear. We'll go as long as I feel like we can, and then once I start to feel like it's getting to be too much, we'll call it quits. Hopefully, we can get through it all, but there's a fair amount of stuff. I guess it's not the biggest mailbag ever, but there's a chance we can get through it, especially if we keep it moving. So for now, I'm going to get some more coffee in me, and I'll be back here in about a little more than 10 minutes, and we'll start mailbag. Maybe we'll get some of these kittens involved too. All right. See you in a few. Speaking of getting kittens involved, let's see what happens if we put out the butterfly toy for a minute as a warm up to mailbag. What do you think of that? They were just playing really hard all morning, so I'm not surprised if they're not going to get out and play right this minute. That's fine. But let's see what they do with this. Let's keep an eye. Last time I turned it on, they were all very interested for a few minutes. I got bored and went and did other things. I think. Let's see. Anyone? We're just going to slip right through it. They don't even care right now. Loganberry's at the door immediately. All right, okay. You know what? Let's try it again during mailbag. We'll wake them up a bit. But for now, hi, bud. Hi, bud. Tiny yurt, did I call you? Hi. You were going to nap, and then you're like, oh, people are here. You can take a nap in my lap for part of mailbag, okay? What do you think of that? right, hello everybody. Oh, hang on, well, I'll take my shoes off here. Maybe it'll be fun for them to play with too. All right. So here we are. It is mailbag time. It's Saturday. It's 10 o'clock, and yeah, I'm feeling things a little bit still this morning. A little bit of my back is where I got the stiff back. It bothered me quite a bit yesterday. I feel much better today, but it's still going to get to me a little bit. So there's that, but there's also the fact that I'm pretty tired, but we're going to get through this. As you know, we had Buttons adoption already this morning, and we got Mural's adoption scheduled after Mailbag. I think everything's basically prepared for that. There are a couple things I've got to get together for Mural, but nothing major. And then, as I mentioned before, the way that we're going to do today's mailbag is the same way that we did yesterday's mailbag, which is I brought in a few things. We're going to open the few things, and then I will bring in a few more things, and we'll open those. And we're just going to keep doing that until we either get tired or until we're done. So that's how it's going to work. And today we do have some cards to go through. And starting with this postcard from my mom, which has this lovely drawing painting of a mom cat and her kitten in someone's garden. And the artist has just really captured that expression that a mom cat, a worried mom cat has. It's fantastic, actually. The art is spectacular. I should get the little camera going and show you guys a good view of it, if I can. Let me see how everything looks. Oh, yeah, see, you can hardly see that. But if I do this, you might be able to see it a little better. The expression of the mom cat and the kitten are just too much. There you have it. And so mom says, and maybe I can keep this going for a minute while I'm talking to you. Just look at a kitten. How cute is that? Dear Chris, Dr. DJ, and KA fans, by now, the holiday season is behind us, and we have survived. Hope 2022 finds a real mom cat for the Academy, and precious little Buttons and Bumble find amazing forever homes. Love what you're doing with the live stream and the spontaneous close-ups. As a mom that misses you so much, it's wonderful to hear your voice in my living room at unexpected times. Technology is such a gift for families during these difficult times for travel. Love to all. Please keep on rambling. Mom. How sweet is that? Let's see. That is a little awkward to sit here and try to hold the camera at the same time, though, so we'll just bring it up when we need it. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Mom. It's nice to hear from you, too. I need to call my mom more often. So here we have a bunch of, they look like sort of punk mice. They're all wearing black leather biker jackets, and they appear to be stealing Christmas dinner from behind the back of the cat that's trying to watch out for them, which is very cute. And they even have a cat nav satellite system on the front of their little thieving train, which is quite a heist. And this says, to Mr. A and Dr. DJ, thank you for making the difficult times better. Kittens, the best tonic. Love, Michelle. Well, thank you, Michelle. That is just a really cute little piece of art. And then on the inside, you've also got, it's a Mamma Meow. It's the Bohemian Catsidy, and it is a Bohemian Rhapsody style art of four little cats singing with Christmas hats on. It's super cute. It says, to Mr. A and Dr. DJ, have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for all that you do. Love, Michelle. This card has been sent to you in due time. It should have been sent December 2020, but the queues going up the road meant it didn't make it. Wow, those must have been some queues. My goodness, I heard that British folks were especially skilled at queuing, but I didn't realize that they would stay in a line quite that long. Anyway, I'm so glad that it finally made it to me, though. These are both such adorable, sweet cards. They're just spectacular, so thank you for that. All right, this one says Dragon Lady, and I think we're going to hear a lot of Dragon Lady again today, and I talked to Dragon Lady on Discord and confirmed it is true that Dragon Lady is not just one person. I was told by the Dragon Lady on Discord that she is sort of the tech person, the chosen selected tech person for a group of cat ladies who all like to watch Kitten Academy and contribute. And so they've chosen her to do all the online shopping and shipping and communication. So there you have it. And in this case, we have a USB cup warmer. Well, that sounds like something that we might be able to use during Mailbag. That's my guess, is that it was brought in for me to put my coffee on while we're sitting here for Mailbag. But I'll tell you, we don't have one of these that is USB, but we used to use a similar product for warming up kitten milk too. So I almost wonder if it could end up being useful for that. This tape is really good tape. Wow. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to take a little tiny look at it. Oh, it's very cute. All right. Huh. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's a little tiny USB hot plate. That's exactly what it is. This should be fun to check out and see what we can do with it. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was just reading the little notes in it on it, which are always fun. All right. USB cup warmer. I suspect that is for my coffee. It's very practical. That's a great thing to have. And again, it's one of those things that might also serve other purposes if we're creative. Whoa! We have a box. This is also Dragon Lady of the pure, easy for me to say, Fancy Feast fillets, and that's I think that's all there is in here. That and some packing material, so it's a whole bunch of chicken fillet, Fancy Feast chicken fillet. And as you know, it's just exactly what it is. It is a whole piece of chicken that is preserved in this packaging that will last for years. And awesome cat treats. These things are the best. Plus, they don't give the cats bad poops because, excuse me, it's just chicken. So those are going to be for treats quite a bit. Which reminds me that I was talking, DJ and I were talking, and everybody on Discord has been talking to the adopters of Caper, and they told me something that I thought was very amusing, that you might find amusing, which is that last night when they got Caper home, he didn't want to eat the food that they had for him. So, because he didn't want to eat the food, the fancy feast that they had for him, they boiled chicken for him and gave him boiled chicken. I guess if you remember, he pulled that same trick on us where he did not want to eat his food, so we made him chicken and other things, and he got to eat just as much awesome chicken as he wanted for a little while, and then we convinced him to actually start eating his regular food. So it's funny that he's like, all right, that scam, we ran out that scam at the old house, but now we got some new suckers to scam for some chicken. It's just cute. So yeah, that's Caper. Anyway, this one doesn't say who it's from. Oh wait, but there's a note. Okay, but it is Gerber chicken and gravy baby food, which I think you've seen. This is my favorite cat treat to use, and the cats do love it. These guys love it. They've all been introduced to it, and we go through quite a bit of it as a result. And it says here, dear Mr. A and all, please use as you see fit, possibly on the new kittens, from Karen H. Aw, Karen, thank you so much. We will use this for sure on the new kittens and everybody else as well. It's good to have a stash. Thank you very much. This is a suspiciously similar looking box. Let's take a look and see whether it contains anything similar. Well, similar, but no, not the same. Let's see what we have. There's a note somewhere buried under here. It is a little food and litter for the Academy stockroom from Raylene and Xenathon. Thank you, Raylene and Xenathon. The practical stuff. And here, what you have sent is Fancy Feast purely entree white meat chicken. That's interesting because that is a little different than what we normally get. And I wonder if that is if that was a substitution or if it's something new for us to try. Either way, it sounds fun. Chicken entree, adult wet cat food, purely natural white meat chicken. That sounds like really fancy chicken feasties for them. It sounds like the kind of stuff that Fancy Feast has been doing where it's just basically chicken and nothing else. Sort of like the fillets that we just got. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, yeah, we know these. These are really good treats. It's basically just shredded chicken in a little tiny cup, and that is so fun for these cats. So thank you so much, Rayleigh and Zenithon. They are going to love that. That's another one that makes a good treat. You can just pop it open. Excuse me. It's interesting too because we've seen when I was looking to try different foods on them, which is still something that we're doing, by the way. It's sort of in due time at this point, so in overdue time. Anyway, as I was looking through all that, I found some products that are like this to feed as regular food, but most of the ones that were pure chicken didn't have anything extra in them, and so you needed to supplement them with dry food, which I thought was a very interesting strategy. And I'm going to have to look at these more carefully to see which way they're meant to be used. All right, here we have the American Cat Club Cardboard Scratch Groovy Van, and it is a van that is groovy. It says cat nip included. It doesn't say cat included. There we go. Now it does. This is a really cute little cardboard scratcher, and I noticed that the shipping address here it contains all of the relevant information because it says here, to River from Whimsy. Aw, to River from Whimsy, which is good because there is no note. I wonder if Amazon told them, because this comes from Amazon, I wonder if Amazon told them, well, you don't get to leave a note, and so they knew to put it in the return address, or if they just put it in the return address all the time and got really lucky, because there is not going to be a separate note. But to River from Whimsy is it's very clear. So River, you got a van down by the river now. You think of that, huh? It's very Grateful Dead. All right, let's put that right there, and we are going to. I should probably write River on that in big letters so I don't miss it later on. Oh, this is interesting. What do we got here? A very interesting. Oh, photo props. I see. From Busy Cat. Backdrop for River and the Tiny Townies from Busy Cat. And photo prop from Busy Cat. I should have sent you a note explaining what this is for. So, yes, you did send me a note on Discord saying that you were going to send me some photo props and backdrops. And so, actually, I think there's going to be more arriving, too, from what you said. So, first off, you sent cowbells, little tiny cowbells. And that is they're also jingly. That might be cute for a photo prop, or if not for a photo prop, just as something to irritate the cats with. You could hang those up somewhere. They could bat at them. So much fun. And then here we have a photo backdrop. Let's see what it is. Let's take a look together. I've just started sort of experimenting with flash, which sounds like a weird thing to say after years of photographing things. But you got to start with the basics and work your way up. And so I'm going very slowly. This looks like some sort of a countryside. Oh, mountains and a countryside. Wow, that is a really cool print of a photo too. I don't know how well you can see it. There we go. It is sort of a countryside with big mountains in the background, and I think that could be a lot of fun. It's a little town. And maybe there's a river in that valley there. I can't really look while I've got this thing open that way. But that would explain everything then. So let's roll this back up before we get it all covered in cat hair. And then we'll put that up with the photography stuff, which I'm going to put right here with these bells. And I think we're going to end up with more of that to do as we go along. And then before I forget, I want to write river on this. Like I said, oh, no. Okay, good. I just wrote on the label. That's good. B-E-R. River. Good. Okay, that'll do. We do have some more stuff in here behind the rocket that we can open before I have to leave to pick up new things from right outside, actually, so not very far. So we can keep going for the moment. We don't have to stop quite yet for a break, I mean. But I do like this new way. I think this might become the new way of doing Mailbag, where we take frequent breaks and stand up and move around a little bit, shake yourselves out. Because that's healthy, isn't it? Okay. Hi, bud. Hi, little girl. Who is this little girl? I can't even tell who they are with the collars because I can never see the collars underneath all the floof. I can just tell this is a girl because it's a little gray kitten, and the gray kittens are all the girls. Okay, the red, now I can see the red. That's Villa, little tiny Villa. I'm going to sit right here, Villa, in my lap because my lap's a very fun place to be. They're still learning about that and everything else. Oh, hi, Yurt. Hi, Yurt. I'm glad you came over too, bud. You want to hang out up here with Villa? Come on in. Come on, right in there. There. Okay, let's open some more presents, okay? Some more presents for you guys. This is all for you guys. This is from Joy F, and it is a bunny rabbit. Ooh. And there's some kind of a note here. It's a Mary Meyer bunny rabbit. There's very cute little stuffed animals. And this one says, well, it says Joy F, but I know Joy knows how to get in touch with me and let me know which kitten the little bunny's for. If you haven't already, you probably have. So do let me know who the little bunny's for. You sent a whole bunch of these things for the last class, and they were very cute. And I know, so based on that, you probably have somebody in mind for this bunny. So I'm going to set them right there for the moment. And we'll go on to whatever's next here. This one just says Kitten Academy on the outside. So let's hope we got a tiny note here. Ooh, good stuff, though. Got a pile of notes. This one says, hi, Buttons and Bumble. We hope you enjoy some of our favorite toys. We're so glad you were able to spend time with Kitten Academy so everyone could meet you. Love, Tahini and Flair. Aww. I'm glad too. You know, Buttons was here a surprisingly short amount of time, but still really managed to find a special place in my heart because she turned out to be such a sweet little kitten. Uh, uh, Calicos in general are just, I guess, got a soft spot for that. Calicos and torties. So, okay. Hi, Tiny Villa. All right. So, of course, the thing that was sent are springs and fun tubes. So, fortunately, I can tell you that she went home this morning. Buttons went home this morning with a whole bunch of springs and fun tubes. So there will be no shortage of those. Also, I talked to Buttons' adopter. I need to put these somewhere from Bumble and Crew. I talked to Buttons' adopter earlier, and I said, look, there's almost certainly going to be stuff that shows up late for Buttons. Can I mail it to you? And they said, no, you should take anything that turns up late for Buttons and pay it forward, I guess. Is that what you would call that? You might if it was like 20 years ago. So anyway, so that's the plan for anything that shows up like that. This is from Rouge-a-Roo. Rouge-a-Roo in the return address. Oh, and I see what these are. These are more Yow Catnip Stinkies. Was Rouge-a-Roo that sent the one yesterday too? Let's see. I think that's all this says though is Yow Stinkies from Rouge-a-Roo. Awesome. Well, these are great. I mean, we all know Yow Catnip is some of the best catnip. I used to always say it is the very best, unqualified, but then we started using what is this? Is it Dr. Pussums? I think it's Dr. Pussums. I can't remember exactly, but these things they're also very very good and much loved. So both very good. So I can't just say that it's the best anymore without qualifying it, but it is in the best, the category of the best, I suppose. So awesome stuff. Thank you very much, Rouge-a-Roo. It's very good. They're gonna love those. All right, this says Dragon Lady, but it contains 3 other packages that are not labeled in any way. I'm going to have to open it up to see what these contain. So let's do that. Oh, blankets, little tiny kitten blankets for the little tiny kittens. Oh, this is very cute. This one has rain on it, a little rainy day. I'm not sure if this one's going to be a blanket. This looks like something else. Oh, it is. It's a little toy. It's a little toy. Oh, it's a little toy gnome. Look at that. Oh, he's so cute. Little toy gnome. I had him upside down, and I was trying to figure out what it was. It looks like a man with his hands in the air, kind of. But no, it's a gnome. There we go. Hey, what are you playing with? You want to get in the boxes? Oh, you're such a kitten. You kittens are such kittens already. Hop in there. Come on. Villa, you can do it. Check it out, bud. And, oh, another rainy day blanket. Perfect. Well, these are very cute. Look, it's a little gnome on a rainy day. Those are adorable, Dragon Lady. Thank you so much. And I will put those, I'm assuming they're for just sort of general use. I need to really start to get organized over here. For now, oh, that's going to be our general use. It still gets me, oh, when I turn to that side especially. Okay, hang on. I think there's still some more stuff back here. Oh yeah. Okay, hang on. I brought in a pile. Okay. Ooh, GA Girl. All right. We got a package here from GA Girl. There we go. Oh yeah, it is mice. Oh, very fuzzy little mice, and it says nothing actually. I don't think there's a note here from GA Girl, but I know GA Girl knows how to get in touch with me. G, a girl, Georgia Girl. So thank you for the package of mice. Actually, you know that these things are a big hit, and you know that little Mural and everybody else loves these. They're just always a hit. But Mural's, she just still does a chomp on these things. I'm gonna put them over here for now. And like I said, you know where to reach me. GA Girl, G, a girl. Thank you very, very much. All right, this one, April in Asheville. Oh, these are way cool. It's rocket socks. It is a cat in a rocket ship, and also a cat in a flying saucer, and also it looks like some cats on planets, sleeping on planets. Ah, it's so cool. That is just a really fun little print, and it says here, cats in space? Yes, please. I love the new theme and crazy about the new kittens. Thank you for bringing joy to my life from April in Asheville. April in Asheville, these socks are awesome. I love them so much. Let's see. I don't want to keep pulling up the close-up camera for just one little thing, but what if I switch to this camera and then I can just hold things in front of it? I think that works. Let's try it out real quick, okay? Hang on. Who is Hissy? Who's Hissy out there? I think Bill just stood up and got hissed at by somebody outside. Oh, now backing up. Oh, beep, beep, beep. All right, let's turn this camera around. Oh, Bill is still just backing up. Beep, beep. Just keep backing away. I got you right here, kiddo. I got you. We got this. We got it. We got it. Don't you worry. Okay. Now, I just want to see what happens. What if I hold this right about here? There you go. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? No, that's not too bad at all. It's a little bit, maybe a little out of focus. I can't tell. Good enough. So there you go. Very, very cute little cats and rockets. I'm very happy about it. Thank you. All right. Oh, and that's going to go over here. April in Asheville. Thank you very much. All right. This one just says Kitten Academy. But let's see. There's a note. The note says, welcome to KA, Scotty. Here are a few blankets to help keep your birthing box warm and colorful. From Frozen Tundra Crew, she does need help keeping her box colorful, considering that she's not going to add any of that color herself. Also, considering the fact that that given the way that she's sort of been wanting to nest, we have turned the light off in her box, so it's always in black and white. But that won't last. And these are very colorful. It's a big pack too. Look at that. We got all these little hearts and birds and butterflies. We got some elephants and stuff. That's some fun colors, and that's going to be fantastic. These little blankets are always useful. We end up going through quite a few of them over time too. So thank you for that. All right. Dragon Lady once again. Oh, hey! Oh, wow. This is tissue paper for our next tissue pit, and it looks like some fun colors actually. A little bit unusual. Plus, you said 3 packets of those. Each packet says 360 sheets that are 8.5 by 12 inches. So I know from doing prior calculations that each of these will more than fill a tissue pit on its own. So we should be able to use this to fill, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 tissue pits at least. So that's going to be super fun. These guys are probably not quite ready for a tissue pit yet, considering they're still just discovering the joys of things like our tunnels and the hanging basket and all the usual stuff. Let's see, I'm going to put this over here to go down with the downness, and I'm going to put this guess instead of having a photography thing, we're just going to put a stuff for us. Oh, but the tissue's got to go downstairs too because the tissue is stored near the endowments. Okay. Just getting things a little bit sorted here. Kitten Academy can be a little sorted sometimes. Okay. All right, we got one more thing, and then we're going to get up and take a break and shake things out, and then we'll come back for more. And I would guess who this is from and what it's about. Let's see. Is there a Joy F? Yes, as expected. And there's a note on this one, so that's good. Lamb is for, I see, they've got the temporary names, though. Shouty Panther, Unicorn for the small face tabby, Koala for the shy tabby, and the Fox for the judgy tabby. Kitten Hugs from Bayou Lila and Abby. And Joy, of course. Very cute. So that's super cute. What I'm going to do is put these together, and then afterwards I will ask you to help me figure out whom is who. So I think there's 4 of them here, and I do see, I see a little blue koala, and then I see a cute little lamb, and this fox is adorable, and then we already saw the little bunny rabbit. Oh, and look, he's got a bag, so look, we can put them all together in this bag with the note that actually has a note on it. Mary Meyer brand. These are they're sort of like little Beanie Babies, but they obviously are much fancier than regular Beanie Babies. Super cute. So these are for endowments. So I'm going to set them over here, remembering not to turn to my right too often. Oh, goodness. And now I'm going to get up. We're going to take just a short break, very short break. I'm going to just take this stuff out, bring some new stuff in, get right back to it. I think you should all take a minute to stand up and stretch it out, because that's important. And I will be right back. Oh, okay. I think it's good experience for the kittens for me to be opening this door and moving stuff in and out all the time. That's probably good for them to get used to. I also think it might be a little less disturbing for Mom to bring stuff in piecemeal rather than all at once. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Either way, she needs to be disturbed a little. Hey, bud, what are you looking at there? Huh? This might have been easier to come in through the other door. Bygones. There we go. We got it. This is exactly the kind of disturbing that you kids need some more of, isn't it? Isn't it, little Villa? Hi, little Villa. Hi, Nero. Hi, bud. What are we doing? What are we even doing, kittens? Oh my goodness, what does it all mean? Let me check where this camera's pointed real quick. What are you sniffing, bud? Okay, sorry about that. Let's keep going. All right, I got distracted, almost got distracted by chat. All right, we got Dragon Lady 71 here. I don't know if I said this. I think I heard that the Dragon Lady people are all have all fostered kittens at some point or another too. So they are well involved in this sort of stuff. And look at that. That's a cute little toy. This looks like a toy that is a replacement for something, though, because each one of them is a little fuzzy ball that has a little screw on the end. It's actually threaded for some reason. I'm assuming the reason is that this goes to something else. So I'm guessing that will all come clear in due time. We'll find out. Uh, Either way, even if it doesn't, those could still be pretty fun toys. They're each little pom balls with little bits of string and a little thing on them. So that can also be fun, just the way it is. This is Chewy. Chewy doesn't let you leave a note, but this also says Dragon Lady on the return address. Oh, good. This is good stuff right here too. What we have here is Yow catnip, and we've got tins of it, tins of tins. I see 4 plastic tins of Yow catnip. I think there's actually a couple that we've gone through in previous mailbags already. And here we have replacement wands for some sort of a little wand spinner, screw-on style wands. Interesting. That could also be somewhat related. That's exactly what we've got. They're little wands on wires with feathers, and whatever they go to looks like a lot of fun, and they also look like they could be a lot of fun by themselves. So we'll set those over. Actually, we're going to set these and these right in this box for the moment. Hang on here. Yow catnip, that's very good stuff. Those wands and things look really cool, and I wonder if they go to something or not. So let's keep digging, and we'll find the answer. All right, this one also Dragon Lady. Wow, Dragon Lady, you and your people have really been generous to these kittens. I don't know how to thank you quite enough for all of that. It's wonderful. Oh, look how cool this is. It's a little tiny cat scratcher that is shaped like a killer whale. That one's pretty cool. And then there's another one here that is shaped like, I don't know, a chair. And it's got this cute little pink pattern on it. Those are so cute. The kittens are going to love that stuff. And they are sized really well for kittens or for cats. I know they look a little small for a regular cat, but I know cats love all this kind of stuff. This one, though, seems perfect for these kids right now. I almost wonder if DJ would want me to put it out right now, if we should save it for a class that's going to have a killer whale as a part of its theme, maybe. We'll figure it out. Or, again, Dragon Lady, if you had something specific in mind, you know you can always reach out to me and let me know what you had in mind. And we will try to accommodate that as best we can. All right. This is another Dragon Lady, and this one says heavy object, but this one's not that heavy. I know somebody at the labeling place was like, I don't know, I think it's heavy. I can't lift very much. Let's find out. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Now, this is perfect, too. You've said so many perfect things, but this is very perfect. This is a micro infinity scratcher, we'll call it. It's a little smaller than the regular infinity scratcher, but it is quite large nonetheless, and it's kind of got a not quite infinity shape either, as you can see. It makes me think of Spaceman Spiff's glasses, actually, which change shape all the time, but this very reminiscent. And then, of course, unlike the Infinity Scratcher, which just comes as an open infinity shape, this one has the middle piece included, so you can take that out and use it as another scratcher to lay on. That's very generous. So this is great, and I was kind of asking DJ what we should put in here to use as a scratcher / footrest, since that's our typical way of doing it. I don't know if we've come to a decision yet, but this might be a very good option. And if it's not, it's a very nice scratcher. I mean, this stuff's some high quality stuff right there. It's a great size. It's also, sometimes that Infinity Scratcher can be a little bit too big. And this one being just a little bit smaller, it's really nice to have that as a possibility. So thank you so much for that. Whatever the part number is here, I guess if anybody was interested in checking one out, they can do that. All right. I need to slide this out of the way too, though, because we need to keep opening stuff, but I also don't want to block the views of kittens any more than I have to. So we'll put that right over there for a minute. And because you are starting to get covered in litter and stuff, let's open this. This says Busy Cat. Oh, Busy Cat. All right. And because it is from Busy Cat, I'm guessing it's going to be photo back. No, not photo backdrops. These are blankets. Okay. We got this. These are Busy Cat blankets. They smell nice. And they smell nice, and they are labeled for... You guys are going to like this. I like this. This is very cute. It says, receiving blankets for Scotty and her kittens. Here we go. I think you guys can see that pretty well. Receiving blankets for Scotty and her kittens. And it does kind of look like Scotty. It's a bunch of little black cats, and they're playing with pineapples. And look, there's even a shiny pineapple at the top. Handmade with love by Busy Cat. I think you guys can see that pretty well. And then the blankets themselves are also going to be pineapple print. I can see that through the tissue paper. That is so silly. I just love it. So we'll get these deployed in the annex right away. Maybe it will encourage some kittens to be delivered, because it's a well-known fact that pineapple and kitten birds go together like storks. You know, it's just one of those things. Kids, ask your parents. They will explain how the pineapple fits in. Okay, so that's super cute. Wow, Busy Cat, thank you so much. Oh, okay. I don't know what to do with this. I'm just going to do it right there. Okay, there we go. Bunch of garbage right there. And then we have this says Kitten Academy, care of Great Lakes Marie. Great Lakes Marie. All right, thank you for sending this, and thank you for putting your name in the return address. That makes things a little easier. It is also an Amazon box, so there's a chance that you also left us a note. Let's find out. Oh man, I forgot something really important that I was supposed to open first. This isn't it. This is super cool though. Oh my gosh, and it matches too? Oh man, I bet DJ's gonna wish that she'd seen this sooner. So wow, Cat It too, that's a big brand name. This appears to be a 3-level hideout and lounger that folds up. It's like a pop-up. It's also shaped like a rocket with rocket fins, and it's blue and white, and it's got mesh. It is absolutely the most perfect item for this room right now, excepting for the fact that this room is full of stuff right now. But this would be the perfect item. So I'm going to have to talk to DJ about what she wants to do as far as deploying this goes. Of course, we do also have the annex to decorate, but this is not an annex item. This is more of a main room item. Wow, look at how cool that is. Let's see what your note says. Your note says, I should look at that first, because you could just be like, you're supposed to give this away to somebody. It says, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, blankets and small kitten bed for the annex, partially mesh curvy tunnel with multiple entrances, and rocket tower for the main room or living room. So excited for the space theme. Love, KA, and Discord community from Great Lakes Marie. Well, Great Lakes Marie, like I said, this is the perfect item. It is exactly the right thing for this room or the living room. These kids are going to have so many pop-up things, and I might have to talk DJ into continuing the space theme over a few classes. We got some really cool stuff going on here. This is spectacular. It's not only that, not only is it just the perfect thing for this room, the colors are perfect. It's obviously in the pictures, we have this really nice canvas, and the mesh also looks like a really hardcore mesh. So this is like really, really solid construction, which we would expect from a Cadit branded item. Their stuff is actually, I've yet to see anything that has their name on it that's not really good. So that is just so fun. Thank you very, very much. And it is time now to pull out some more stuff. So give me just a minute to shuffle things around a little bit here. Oh, and that reminds me, like I said, there is one thing I got that's very important I probably should have done first, and I just wasn't thinking, and I apologize, but I got it now, so hang on. Hang on one second here, buddy. So we had to sit off to the side, and I forgot that I should have brought it in here and opened it right away, but I did not do that. So also I see there's some atoms. Sorry if I showed any of that off on accident. This is something I'm so excited for. Look at the way this is wrapped too. Isn't that sweet? Hang on one second here. Let me make sure there's nothing in this package. There's not. Let me just toss this right back out. Ari's right outside this door climbing on all the boxes as he does now. There's a pile of boxes there for him to climb on. Okay, so look at this. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. I'm probably going to have to get out the good camera for this, but look at how nicely this is all wrapped. It's a beautiful bow. And it's in a cloth sort of envelope. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, and the ribbon is tied to the little envelope. Oh, that's so cool. So first off, we've got these notes. It says, Chris and DJ, okay to share on stream. It's a little double note, though. Private. Oh, okay. We'll save the private one for private. Okay to read on stream. Oh, look how cute this little guy is. Let me check to make sure that I'm holding this stuff in even remotely the right spots. Yeah, okay. It's still a little small there. That's a little closer, isn't it? Okay, let's see. It is a cute little kitty holding a flower in his mouth, and the note says, "Dear Chris and DJ, here is the hardcover set of Miss Mellie's Kitten Academy poems as promised." So yes, right up front, that what we have here are the same poetry books that I showed you before. Oh, look at that! There's another. It's wrapped a second time in this ribbon. These are the same books that I showed you before that have the amazing poetry and art by Miss Mellie and Umbra of Kitten Academy. And there are two of them, and now they are available in hardcover. The second one was just published at all recently, but the first one has been available in softcover for some time. And now there are two of them, and you can collect them, and they're actually much thicker than I expected. I expected to have to. I almost suggested that Miss Mellie and Umbra put them together into one volume when they published the hardcover version, because my concern was that it would be too slender. They're a very good size. And you can see that the artwork on this is fantastic. The artwork is by Umbra Love, who you should know as having done tons of art around Kitten Academy and around pets for a long time. And then you should also know Miss Mellie's poetry from the Discord server. And I think I said last time that if you were on our Discord or our Reddit, that you'd probably seen most of this poetry before because they get published there. And I was corrected on that all the poetry and art in these books is original for these books. So my apologies on that little mistake. But anyway, you can see the artwork is spectacular. Got Indy in a little suit. So cute. And of course, the poetry is just as spectacular. Oh, so fantastic. Ah, look at that. Millet. Oh, tiny little millet. I hope you can see little millet. Oh, let's bring millet in real close. There we go. I'm trying. So cute. All right, so there's both of those hardcover now, and I'm sure I will get links to those on our Twitter and on our Discord if you want to get the hardcover versions. And this is a brilliant little case for them. And as I've mentioned before, Ms. Mellie and Umbra Love also have a website where they will do artwork and poetry of your cats, which is just the best service that they provide. They're so great. So here you go. Here's the hardcover set of Miss Mellie's Kitten Academy poems as promised. While I was waiting for them to arrive, I decided to hand make a special wrapping for them, which I hope you will also enjoy, as I do. That's exactly the right thing to preserve them, and that's just so sweet of you to do. See if I can get that. There we go. Oh, having some issues with the. There we go. Reflections. That's better. There we go. That's a good view of both of them, isn't it? Yeah, we got it. It takes about 12 to 15 classes to fill a single volume, depending on whether or not any pregnots are enrolled during that time. Volume 3, which begins with the Catterns, has already gotten off to a great start. I'm enclosing a short list of info to share with everyone and an additional note that is not for sharing. Also, I wrote a little something for you inside Volume 1 and signed it on behalf of myself and Umbra. Please do share that. Volume 2 is just signed. And now I must get back to interviewing KA students for Volume 3 as I've fallen a bit behind. Please kiss all the students and faculty for me and Umbra, and hugs from both of us to both of you with love, Melanie, Miss Mellie. And then your note says, info to share. One, okay, here we go. This is the right correction. And only the poetry in parts 2 and 4 were previously posted online. Parts 1 and 3 of every volume will always contain never before shared poetry. I see, so it's a mix. Now we've got it. Number 2, I did mention this before, but please remind everyone that if they'd like their paperback or hardcover book personally inscribed and signed, they can DM me on Discord. It does not involve sending me the book in case that consideration would be a deterrent. And just to be clear, me in that case means Ms. Mellie, not me. Number 3, Umbra and I want everyone to know about our custom work. Our business is called Pet Poetrits. I see, Pet Poetrits, kind of a play on words there. It's Pet, P-E-T, Poetrits, P-O-E-T-R-A-I-T-S, like poets and portraits put together. Pet Poetraits, P-O-E-T-R-A-I-T-S. Okay. The URL is simply petpoetrates.com. Anyone can order custom wall art and keepsake books from us with their own pets as the subjects of beautifully illustrated, highly personalized poetry. They make very unique mementos and great gifts too. There's a small sample gallery on the website if anyone would like to check it out. That is just amazing. It's so cool that you guys have decided to offer this as something for everybody, because I have treasured Umbra's artwork and your poetry just from the beginning. It's been fantastic. So it's great that everybody can have that experience too if they would like. And then I'll save your private note for later, but I'm going to put all of it back into this envelope with your things. Oh, also, let's take a look at your little dedication on Volume 1 that you said. Oh, look how sweet that is. So it says, to Chris and DJ, it is a privilege to present you with this hardcover set of Ms. Mellie's Kitten Academy poems. It gives us great joy to know that you and the Kitten Academy community are enjoying our creative efforts, and we will continue to add volumes as Kitten Academy continues to enroll and graduate students. There is no doubt that the abundance of love you pour into Kitten Academy ripples out far beyond what any of us can comprehend. It does so much good on so many levels. What a wonderful gift you are daily giving. Thank you, and bless you both with love, Melanie and Umbra. Thank you so much, Melanie and Umbra. That is amazing. Both of these are fantastic, and of course, I've already looked at both of these because we have this soft cover version, and now we also have the hardcover version. A fantastic little keepsake. They would make great coffee table books because with the poetry and the illustrations, they're great to like flip through. And each one is sort of a little self-contained in that way too, although they do tell an ongoing tale of Kitten Academy. It's just spectacular. And this little case that you made for them is so cute. I'm going to put the other bow back in there too, so we just keep that together. It's a very cute little shiny bow with cats and things on it. Thank you again, Miss Mellie, Umbra. I can't say enough about how wonderful you've been to Kitten Academy and just how wonderful you've been to everybody too. So thank you for everything. Okay, let's see if I can put a little bow on this too, just the way it was when we got it. Wow, that's so cute. All right, I know you were really excited about these, and so was I. I'm sorry, just in my lack of coffee, I forgot that was probably what we should have started the mailbag with. We'll make sure, like I said, we'll get the tweets out about it and stuff. And any day now, I plan to do a blog post where I get caught up on a few things like that as well. The good news is that the art and the poetry is timeless. So anytime is a good time for that. You close some more stuff. One second. Kids are going to get very used to me coming and going, aren't they? Which is the goal of doing it this way, so that's nice. Oh! All right, you got something very poopy here on top. Oh, Dragon Lady. All right, Dragon Lady once again. My guess, if we're guessing our presents here, is that these are going to be marshmallow beds for the kids. So far, it looks like that might be right, Dragon Lady. I'm only seeing the bottom of the bed now, so I can't tell yet. Ah, there we go. Yes. So here we have a sort of a beautiful cream-colored marshmallow bed. I was trying to see. Yeah, no, it looks pretty standard. Marshmallow bed, big though. The big marshmallow bed. And then here, let's get the other one. It's the same color. This is nice too because we are well. I should say first off that we do have a bit of a set of marshmallow beds ready to go, but it is nice to replenish our stock because there are going to be marshmallow beds going with Mural and with Slosh and with Bumble, and I think we thought about sending one with buttons, and then we did send one with buttons. Just the one with the cover, the strawberry color one. So yeah, so they do. Since any cat that likes them gets to take one back. That does mean that sometimes we run out, and we like to give the used ones, and not just because we like people to take our like used junk and get rid of it for us, but because we like to send stuff that smells like the cats here and stuff that we know that they liked here, at least so they have something familiar when they get to their new places, like buttons. And then if it turns out once they get to their new place, there's way more interesting stuff and they don't even care for the old things, they can just throw them out. You know, it does happen. But at least they've got that possibility, that option. And I did see pictures, speaking of Caper, already sleeping in this same little heated bed that he took home with him from here. So that's really sweet. So these marshmallow beds are great, and those will be fantastic. And I like the real neutral cream tone too as well. It's very nice. And if you wanted us to do something other than add that to sort of our stash, let me know. Oh, this must be the unicorn. Yes, I was looking forward to seeing the unicorn from Joy F. And it says the same list of little plushies for everybody. And let's take a quick look. Aw, isn't he cute? The little unicorn. Okay. And the unicorn was for, just out of curiosity, small face tabby. So it's for the small face tabby. We all know which one that is. Really? Okay. I'm going to put that right over here next to me because I do have a place to put it out there. So let's see about that. Next up, okay, nothing in the return address for this one, so let's hope for a note. Ooh. Excuse me, a little sniffly. What we have here are ball towers, so that gives me a good idea, I think, who to suspect. Let's see what the note says. Hi, Buttons and Bumble. We hope you enjoy some of our favorite toys. We're so glad you were able to spend time with Kitten Academy so everyone could meet you. Love, Tahini and Flair. All right, Tahini and Flair, thank you guys so much for sending in downloads from Buttons and Bumble. I think that you might have sent a spare in the past that me and Buttons went home with one already, but I can't actually guarantee that. But these are awesome. So, and I know, Buttons and Bumble have both been interested in the ball towers. So I think that will be a great gift for them in particular. Okay, and Dragon Lady. There we go. Oh, all right. A little bit more of Dragon Lady has sent this time. More of the catnip tubs, so these are good to go home with kittens. Obviously, you sent the amount that need to go home with kids. And Kittles, Wellness Kittles. This is a treat I have not heard of. Tasty, crunchy cat treats. Salmon and cranberries, tuna and cranberries. Interesting. And then more of each of those, plus these tunnels. Oh, and the tunnels kind of match the treats. At least this one does. So we have, is this one tunnel or two? Pop-up tri-tunnel cat shoot. Oh, it's one of those tunnels that goes in 3 different directions. Those are so fun to play chase through. And you can see the 3 different directions. They're 3 different colors. So those are also going to be great fun. Let's see. How do we put all this stuff together? I don't know how we put all this together. So I'm going to put it right back in here for the moment. And we will figure that out in due time, as we like to say. All right, Dragon Lady, thank you very much. Actually, you know what? If I can consolidate this just a little, then I can bring in the next stuff. So I know these are Buttons and Bumble, and these are sort of Buttons and, nope, this is River. River, Buttons and Bumble. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go. We're going to do this. I'm going to bring in some more stuff. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. We got this. Go over. There we go. Hey, you don't even think about it. I see you, Maggie. No. 1 second, everybody. Oh, here, let me take that stuff too while the door's open. One interesting note about doing it this way is you guys have no idea how much stuff might be left out there. If we're close, far, it could be a million things. It could take us 100 hours to finish. Or this could be it. You don't know. I will tell you, though, this is not it. But we are getting close. There's probably this much stuff again twice. So that's what I want to do. And some of it, I think this has got to be from Dragon Lady. Yes, I saw this. I said, like, this is from Dragon Lady, and we know what it is. This is a Yow catnip tin. Yes, matching. I think. Let's find out. This is the good stuff, too, man. That Yow catnip is so good. And you can buy it in these tubs, and then you can put the tub into a big container, and then you put all your toys in the container with the catnip, and then all of your toys are catnip toys. Very fun for the kittens. Isn't that right, little Yurt? Oh! Did I mess up your floof and you had to shake it out? Here, stand right up on this, okay? Can you stand on it? No? Like a circus lion? On his little pedestal? Oh, I can't do that trick. Okay, well, we tried. All right. Thank you so much, Dragon Lady. That is going to be just completely awesome. And more from Dragon Lady. In this case, we have a tiny strawberry bed. Oh, I think you said something about a tiny strawberry bed, didn't you? Maybe I'm just making things up. That's exactly what it is. Look at that. It's a little tiny kitten bed shaped like a strawberry. These kitten beds are so fun, too, for the little tiny kittens. Wow, these guys could still fit in that thing. I don't know if it's on theme for this room, but that is going to get total use. It's just adorable. They're going to be just cute in that thing. Let's see. My phone buzzed a second ago. I wonder if I'm missing something important. Oh, the mice are from Murals Endowment from GA Girl. All right, thank you so much, GA Girl. Oh, I see some spacey stuff here. What is this? It looks like some kind of a weird. I don't know what it is. A blanket? I think it's a big, thickly quilted blanket, perhaps. It does say mat, a bed mat. Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Maybe this will fit in the cage floor for the space class. We need a space class. Kitten hugs from Bayou, Abby, and Lila, and Joya, of course. Joya, thank you. You're right. We do, first off, need a space class. This has been long overdue. I think we need a few of them, don't we? But I also think that you're right. This would be a perfect on-theme thing to put in the bottom of that carrier. Let's take a look at it and spread it out for a second. Oh, well, this might be better for the top shelf, though, because it's about half size. Oh, but it's got a nice rubber sticky back on it, so it'll stay where you put it. And, of course, it is a nebula, beautiful nebula up close. So that's just lovely, and I think it's a good thing to put there, but we'll put it through the wash once first. So let's stick it with our strawberry for the moment. We'll send it through the wash. I like the rubber backing. It's likely to stick pretty well. That's good. Perfect. Just perfect. Thank you so much. All right. What? This is weird. This is weird. Oh, no, this is what I just opened. Look, I just opened it a second time. How did I do that? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. Whew. I need some more coffee, everybody. That was weird. I'm like, wow, there's only notes in here. There's nothing in it. Yes, that's the same one I opened. Okay. April in Asheville. All right, April in Asheville. What do we got here? Something. A t-shirt with an alien. I'm already into this. What do we got? Oh, an alien snuggling a kitty with a moon and a rocket. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Very cool. And I love the way that the artist has sort of visually filled in this blank space here with a little planet and stars that you can see, presumably in front of a very, very big moon. But I appreciate the fact that, I mean, you need to have something there. This is just a great little design. It's very cute. I'm just making fun. It's lovely, and I can't wait to wear it. And that cat looks so happy. And even the alien has a little smile, I guess. Very cute. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to wear that. It's just an adorable little design. All right. Oh, Joy F. All right, Joy. Oh, this looks oddly familiar. All right. That's weird. It is the same blanket, I believe, and the same size. Yes, perfect. So now we've got spares. We do have 2 cages, so maybe we can use it that way. Maybe we can spread them out. We'll find a way. It's too useful to just let it go. So yeah, I appreciate 2 of those, twice as useful. Thank you very much. Oh, here we have another package from GA Girl. Gee, a girl. What do we got? Ooh. Oh yeah, the GA Girl Classic. Ooh, man, the smell of that. I've opened a lot of catnip today, but for some reason this one is it just fills the room, and it is, of course, Catnip Bananas. I assume Buttons and Fumble, but it could be River and Scotty. You let me know. I'm pretty sure that Buttons didn't go home without one, but I think these are River and Scotty. I also think River and Scotty are going to really appreciate them. So just let's make sure that's the right thing. But GA Girl, thank you. Those bananas are always a favorite. Every single mom cat that you've sent those to has appreciated it. So thank you for those. Okay. Oh, these are good. These are one of Logan's favorite things in the whole world. They're rubber balls that have feathers in them. And they bounce and they fly around. They're a lot of fun to throw. Logan loves them. The kittens love them. This is from Rougeroo. And there's a note that says, nothing. Okay. Thank you, Rougeroo, though. And like I said, big hit. We always keep some of these around, so these might actually be best for endowments. We'll see which kitten likes them best. And I'll give you a pro tip: if you buy these for your cat, they're very expensive. They're way more expensive than you would think for a rubber ball, even for a rubber ball with a feather in it. But you can recycle them by once the feather has been removed by your cats, as it surely will be, or at least chewed up. Pull whatever's left of the feather out. Grab like a pliers or something, if you can't do it with your fingers, and yank out that feather. And then you can use it like a nail or a little screwdriver, tiny screwdriver or something, and take one of those worm toys or any other toy you like. But the worm toys work really well. Take the end of the worm toy and use the screwdriver to poke it into the hole where the feather was. And if you push it really far down in there, as far as you can, it will stick. It'll stay perfectly. In fact, he's never pulled Logan as much as he's wrecked him. The worms will get completely destroyed, but still be in the ball, still firmly attached, just by poking them in there. So that's my recommendation for you guys. If you do spend the money on these, reuse them because it's worth it. And Logan then gets double use out of them because he likes them the first time with the feather, and he likes them even better the second time with the worm. And then sometimes you can even get him to go a third time once that first worm is all torn up. Take it out, put in a new one. Really, really good toys. So thank you for that, Rougeroo. This one says Dragon Lady. Oh my goodness. We really are going to open a cake shop here. This one looks so good. Chocolate caramel cake with caramel topping. Oh, I kind of want one right now. I shouldn't do mailbag when I'm still hungry. So two of those, and you've sent so many other of these mug cakes now. I've got a shelf in our cabinet full of them, and I can just go in there and pick any kind of cake I want at a moment's notice. And like I said yesterday, it's a very dangerous thing to give me for my waistline. So yeah. Oh wait, one more here. Okay, also from Dragon Lady, and I can tell this is a tunnel. No, not a tunnel. Hang on. Wait. Use my skills. It's not a tunnel, but it's a pop-up, but it's not a pop-up cube. It is a pop-up tent. All right, let's see. What do we got? Dragon Lady has sent a pop-up princess tent. Oh my goodness, how did I know? Actually, I did not. This is not exactly what I was picturing. I've not seen a princess tent come like this. It's like pre-assembled. The other ones that we've seen, and we've seen a few at this point, all come with you got to put them together like a tent. But this one's all assembled, and you can just unpop it. On the downside, it does look like this one is only open on the front, where the ones that have been the most popular, the ones that are open on all four sides, because the kittens then they can run through them like they do. But I bet this is still going to be a big hit. And in fact, the pink one, that's out there that you guys have all seen that's only open in the front has become hugely popular with the faculty. They like to each take turns. They go in, they sleep, and they actually caught all of them. And it's so funny when like Custard, big tough guys in that silly pink princess bed out there. So this is going to be great, but it'll be really interesting to see exactly how the design is different from the ones that we're used to and how the kittens like it compared to the ones that we're used to. I love this little fringe here with the pom-pom balls, though. That's a very nice touch. So, Dragon Lady, thank you for that as well. All right, now time for the next chip. Like I said, I think we got about 2, maybe 3 more, and then we should be all set. So, let me take this stuff out and take this stuff out, and I'll come right back and we'll bring in some more stuff. And these kittens, I'm surprised these kittens have all this energy and they've been very active. But they're not really coming over to check me out so much. Which is, I guess that's what I would expect. Except for Yurt, they all do need a lot of extra socialization. But just being in here and making noise with them is good. Good first step. Hang on one second. I'm going to figure out where to put some of these things. There's roughly this much more stuff, again, one more time after this. We're getting right near the end now. Oh, Maggie, don't you dare. Well, don't start with that. Also, I grabbed one of these out of our stash, the little rubber balls that I was talking about, so that these kids could have one. I'm surprised they don't already. I was pretty. Oh, they do. It's right there. Okay, well, this is. Well, whatever. It's fine. Oh, you want to know where that went, don't you? Because that is fun. That's one of these here. So. Oh, but then distracted because you couldn't tell where it went. Okay. Desi and Rue. Oh, from Rougeroo. Okay, from Rougeroo. What do we got here? Oh, hey, this is funny. It's a Wiggly Ball sampler. So this is a Wiggly Ball assorted variety 3-pack fun cat toys for indoor cats. It says designed by a feline vet. I wonder if that means a vet that is a feline, because that's what it sounds like to me if you're a feline vet. Anyway, it is a Wiggly sampler, as I said, and it is a 3-pack of little Logan tails. And look, one of them is this little blue rubber ball with a Logan wormy tail toy stuck in it, just the way I was describing. Except it's probably molded in there. But that's fine, not too much of a difference. And then we have this one that's got a little rattle plastic ball on it, and we've got this one that's got a big ping pong ball on it. What a great idea. And I bet, see, all three of these are fantastic for different reasons. I like the rubber ball because it's heavy, and so if you throw it, it can go a long way, and it bounces off of things. It's pretty safe. But these are also good because you can really throw a ping pong ball, and you don't have to worry about it hitting anything. And it's got a little bit of a rattle in it, and it's simple. So he's going to love these, and it gives me ideas for other ones that we can make, like just putting a hole in a ping pong ball, sticking the end of one of those in, and a drop of glue. All set, right? What a great idea. So thank you, Rougeroo. Those are fantastic. And I'm assuming you sent them for Logan, but whoever you sent them for, I know that Logan will end up being the one who steals them and enjoys them. So thank you so much. All right, here we have one from Dragon Lady. Ladies, we'll say. Oh, but we know what this one is. It is the Gerber chicken and gravy. Yes, baby food. That is the good stuff. That is awesome. Wow. I usually give adopters like 2 little cans to take with them too, so they can make friends with their new kittens using it, which is highly effective. And maybe I can start giving them even more. We'll see. So thank you so much, Dragon Lady. These are great. Kittens, come play with this. Come play with me. Wow. Didn't quite managed to catch that. What I wanted was a left hand. Not left-handed. I am not left-handed. All right. They're paying a little attention, but it's way more fun to just keep doing the playing that they're already doing than to come over and try something new. Much easier. All right, Joy F. This is from Joy F. Thank you for the baby food, Dragon Ladies. Okay, we have a box in a box. Oh, but this is the Happy... Whoa. It says it is a happy turntable cat toy, multifunctional fun cat toy, which integrates many functions, such as trackball, food dispensing turntable, and interactive cat stick. It is also a toy to help improve the intelligence of pets. Wow. The picture of this thing looks like it is, there's a lot going on. I have no idea, but it's basically like a tiny little space station with a flying saucer on top, and I think that's why you picked it. Nonetheless, it looks like a really cool toy. Let's open it up and have a look. It does look like a little space station kind of a thing, doesn't it? Wow, this is complicated. There's so much going on here. I'm not sure I understand it all. How well can you guys see this? Hang on. Which camera are we on? We're not on that camera. We're on this camera. Look at that. So it is, so first off, the ball track. You can see that. Ball track's got 2 balls in it. It's clear on top. It's got these little cutouts. Some of them are shaped like clovers for no apparent reason. And then some of them are the more regular thing. pretty normal so far. You got that. But then on top of that, literally on top of it, you have this what looks like a flying saucer with these weird little pips on it, right? And this is to fill with treats. And then if you look inside, you see there's a little hole. And as they knock it around, as they knock this thing around, the hole lines up with these slides. So when the hole lines up with the slide, then it's open, the slide on either side, which is clever because you can have more than one cat playing with it at the same time, so no one can hog all the treats. So when it lines up, presumably that will allow a treat to drop down the slide. Very cool. But wait, there's more because now there's also these holes where you can just have like a little ball or something that'll be inside that they can reach in and bat around and play with. And then finally, to top it off, quite literally, top it off, I think this might be a fun toy for them or the faculty. It's got these silly little, let's see, according to the illustration, one of these goes right here in the top, and then you have two on the sides, so they bat it around and get those treats to come out. Look at that. Motivated. And they're sort of wiggly shaped too, which is just silliness and adds to the sort of space agey, whimsical space agey feel of it, though, doesn't it? There we go. Look at that. That's ridiculous, but I can't wait to see kittens playing with it, filled with treats and things coming out. Maggie's going to go nuts on it once she figures out how to dispense this food. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Thank you so much for that. Oh, what is this? There's one more thing that we didn't see. It's just, okay. It's a random little bird-shaped charm for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it would go anywhere on this design. I think it's just a bonus. Joy F, that is way too fun. I cannot wait to see it in action. Oh, there is I didn't think there was a note. There isn't. There's not a note. Oh, I lied. No note. Okay. Wait, unless this is it. We can either wait to see a space theme class, but you can display this if you want because it's so cool. Kitten hugs from Bayou Lila Abby. There we go. Joy F, thank you so much. It is so cool. It is kind of on theme for the space theme. It works for me. I'm smelling something very cat pee all of a sudden, and I just hope somebody was in the litter box because I don't see where else that could have gone. Hang on one second, everybody. We got to sort this out while there's still. Oh, well, that's gross. That might be what I'm smelling. That's cat vomit with cheese. Vomit with cheese. Fancy. And then is there any... No, that's all clear. So that's good. We're all good here. This is fine. This is all good. I don't think there's anything. No, nothing wet over here. Good. I think it's just the vomit with cheese. That must have been the smell. We do have some poops and things that are making a little bit of a mess over here, though. We got some obvious cleanup to do after Mailbag. This I'm just going to wash off in the sink real quick. Hang on, before it sets. We'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. I guess you guys don't have to see it again. All right, so where were we? Let's see, we opened that. That's where that came from. This is over here. This is probably not going to stay here right this minute, but it's going to come back real soon. Next, we have, Ruth. Oh, awesome, Ruth. Okay. It's got little stickers on it. Very cute. Note. The note from Ruth. And the note says... Oh, let's see. The note says... Oh, thank you. Ruth has also included a very generous donation here. Hang on a second. Thank you very much. Wow. You guys have been so generous to us. Put that right in there. Dear Dr. DJ and Mr. A, we are so happy to hear of all the new kittens coming this month to Kitten Academy. Both we and they are in for a treat. We don't have a lot to send right now, but wanted to be sure Bumble had her special blanket. Thank you again, Ruth and Bob. Please use the donation for any extra Bumble needs while she's at KA. She's so beautiful. Well, thank you, Ruth. That is really sweet. Bumble is so beautiful, and she's turned into such a sweetheart. And I'm sure when you sent this, you intended for her to turn out to be our next mom cat, who's now Scotty, because Bumble turned out to not be pregnant. But I really appreciate it. I know Bumble's going to really appreciate it. And what you have sent is, oh, look at this. It says Bumble. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, wow. That's very nice, too. It is give warmth each time you snuggle in this blanket. Remember that a blanket was donated to a shelter that pet. A blanket was also donated to a shelter pet that's snuggling up to. Oh, that's cute. So I guess for every blanket you buy, they donate one. And this is a really soft Sherpa. It's exactly the kind of thing Bumble's gonna love, and she does like things to be soft and to sit on. And she's gonna just love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sending this for little sweet Bumble. And I know she's gonna find the right adopter in due time. You also sent some baby blankets. Oh, and this cat head that just says thank you. It's like a coaster, like a coaster or what am I looking for? A pot holder is what I'm looking for. It's very striking. Actually, I like that. So thank you for these. These are super practical, and thank you for this for Bumble. I'm going to set this aside because it's specifically for Bumble and no one else, as you can tell. Thank you, Ruth. That is so sweet of you to think of little Bumble. I am just so enamored of that cat. And I'm so glad that, except for Maggie, we have to keep her apart from Maggie pretty much all the time. But except for Maggie, she gets along great with everybody now and can just kind of hang out around the academy and do whatever she wants. And that's been nice too, and a surprise considering how much she really didn't want to hang out with anybody to start. But it did not take her long to come around on that, did it? And that's what we like is she's super accommodating. Oh, there's another note here. No, this is the same note. Did I put this back? I put it back. Okay, why did I put it back in there? I should put it. No, that must be why I did it, because we don't have a pile of notes here like we usually do, because I'm cleaning up along the way. Look, we got this, all right? It's old people take a long time to come to grips with new stuff, all right? Okay. Oh, Great Lakes Marine. Oh, hey, this looks way too familiar. Great Lakes Marine. I can tell Great Lakes minds think alike. Because aren't you the one who just sent the tower, the whole thing that I'm so excited to pop up? And I said, we'll do it, but we've got this brand new tunnel that is such a nice fit. I don't know what to do. Well, you also sent the exact same tunnel. This is the exact same tunnel. What a great thought. So this will either be good to replace it when that one gets worn out, because it is a great new design of tunnel that we haven't seen before. And we really like, DJ said she is a big fan of it. Or if one kitten especially likes the tunnel and just can't bear to be without it, we could also use it as an endowment, I guess. Oh, but you did leave a note. Also, you sent some blankets that I'm crazy about. Look at these. I love it. The little smiling planets and moons give me the fact that they have little faces. It's too much. Blankets and small kitten bed for the annex. Partially mesh curvy tunnel with multiple entrances and rocket tower for the main room. So excited for the space theme from Great Lakes Marie. Great Lakes Marie, I am too. Thank you so much. You picked out some awesome spacey, themey stuff. And I can't wait. And I'm going to put these back in here. And then I'm also going to put this in the same box just because space theme. And it's all going to go together for the moment. And then we'll see which of those get brought back in what order. I do like the idea of decorating the annex, but usually when it comes to decorating the annex, we try to use stuff that is real specific to tiny kittens. And then by the time that they get a little bit older, we move them down here to the bigger kitten toys. So they don't usually get, for instance, a tunnel in the annex. There's no rule that says they can't, though. I don't know. There's no rule that says we never could do that. So we probably could. And who knows? Maybe it'd be worth putting one up there right now. Oh, you know what? She might not fit in a tunnel. She would fit in a tunnel. Surprisingly, she fit in that. Maybe you've seen the Death Star cat bed that I have. It looks like the Death Star. Obviously, it's not that big. But the thing about it is to make it look like the Death Star, the hole that you use to get in and out of it is so tight. So it's not any bigger than like this. And for instance, Custard won't go in it because he really can't fit. Yet Scotty did fit right into it. She can really squeeze in with that big belly. It's surprising. So who knew? All right, let me clear a couple of these things out real quick, and then I will come back with, I think, the last set, probably. So I may not even clear it all out before we got Yurt trying to dig into these toys over here in this empty box. That's a very kitteny, mailbaggy thing to do, buddy. Okay. Right back. One more set, and then I think we're set. Set. Box is heavy, and it is in fact very heavy. So I'm not going to pick this one up. I'm just going to push it into. Dropping things. Hang on. We almost got it. I don't know which of these packages it is, but something in my nose is 100% catnip. Probably one of the ones right on top here. Oh, somebody made more of a mess. All right, hang on. Somebody needs to stop nursing, right? How did you throw up everywhere from here to there? Was it you? Was it you, Yurt? Oh, it was. I can see it on your mouth. Not feeling too happy, huh? All right, let's help you out.
Yeah. Here.
Where are you?
Scotty's room.
How is she?
Fine.
Oh, he just got to go for a little walk with me. Clean up his mouth. He seems fine. Sometimes kittens just get a little upset stomach for no reason. Also, we did give them their very first dewormer yesterday. And I do think that some of them needed it. So there may be a little bit of results of that still coming out. Also, I didn't bring any paper towels. Maggie, slow your roll. All right. Would it even be mailbag if we didn't have some disaster? I'm not sure. Definitely a little cheese in this vomit too. So it could be from the deworming, could be from nursing, could be a combination, could be from me running in and out of the room so much. Who knows? Lots of options. have been nice if I'd been able to vacuum in here recently. This stuff would probably clean up a little bit better. Alright, I just don't want this to set in. Hang on one second, because there was a little more still over here. And that should do for now. We're going to have to get these kids out of here and vacuum soon. Real soon. All right, let's get back to Mailbag. Let me take this cleaning stuff out. All right, let's wrap it up. I'm going to start right here with this heavy one, all right? It says heavy, it is heavy. Okay. Oh, Boxy Cat litter. I know who this is from, actually. And that's why it's so heavy. Here we go. Okay, so this is, this is the litter that we use here at the Academy. I think most of you know we use Boxy Cat. That's one of DJ's picks. She picked it a long time ago, and she's just stuck with it ever since. And it's good stuff. I think one of the advantages is that we don't have to go anywhere for it, because Boxy Cat is only by delivery still, as far as I know. They're not in any stores. It says Practicals for the Academy from Raylene and Zenithon. Yes, of course, Raylene and Zenithon. Always sending us some practical stuff and the occasional Fiddler on the Roof DVD. Boxy Cat, the litter we use, very practical, very awesome. And of course, it's going to be perfectly used here. So thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate you always send stuff when we have a new class, and it's always much appreciated. Okay. Dragon Lady. All right. Oh, more treats from Dragon Lady. More Kittles, in fact, the same treats. So these are clearly to go together with the other ones for a big endowment surprise for somebody. So big Kittles, chicken and cranberries recipe for that one. Good. I got to consolidate a couple things. I'm running out of space even here. There's something there. There we go. There's something here. Good enough. Slide that out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry. That was scary, wasn't it? Big things moving around. Well, that's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it, kids. You gotta get used to this kind of noise and mess. And someday you're gonna get adopted, and the people in your homes are gonna do things once in a while. This is familiar. It is the Smarty Cat Kitty Camp. It's a teepee. Actually, I say it looks familiar. I don't think it's the same one we had. Actually, it looks a little different. Huh. I'm going to have to look it up because this is not the way I remember it, but it does have to be the same one. Yeah, that's got to be it. Anyway, yeah, so we had a teepee similar to this in the room for a long time. It was a big hit, like the Princess Beds are. Everybody loved the teepee. And then there was one kitten. Who was it? It was one of the girls. It was one of the girls. I want to say it was one of Port's girls, but I don't remember for sure. That we kept peeing in it, like repeatedly. Every time we put it down, they would pee in it again, so we stopped putting it out. But that was just that one kitten that had that issue, and whoever she was, she's gone to her home now, so we can definitely try one out. I think it's going to be fun. Like I said, they all loved it. Some of them maybe a little too much. Okay. All right. Oh, does this have anything? Kawaii Little Panda. All right, Kawaii Little Panda. Perfect. Oh, look at this. Oh, the hearts pop-up tents. Wow, you sent a few of these. So just for cats, hearts. It is a little pop-up, peek and play pop-up tent. It's a little more fun than some of the pop-up tents because it's got a crinkle pad that goes in the bottom. It's got these funny little holes on the sides. It's got toys that dangle down, and it's shaped like a saddle. It's shaped like a Pringles potato chip on the top, and the bottom's just a flat piece that connects to it. So it's weirder. It's sort of like a hybrid between a tunnel and a pod. But it's a big hit. We've had one of these out before. It was just as big a hit as any of the tunnels or pods have ever been. And that's exactly, that's it. Now, Kawaii Little Panda, thank you so much for that. You did tell me that that was coming. Joy F has sent us, oh, looks like a restock on the bananas. Good. Okay, so we don't have to be quite so concerned about the disposition of which banana goes where, I think, unless you sent some information about what to do with it. But no, there's no note here. There's no note that I can see. But at least it saves me the trouble of deciding whether I should throw out a banana now or save it for down, right? Because we can do both. Both is nice. I want to get this straight to her, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it there. So, Joya, thank you for the bananas. It is truly bananas. Thank you for that. And the rest of these I will add to our pile of endowment stuff. This is getting complicated. All the lack of sorting that I'm doing over here. Getting somewhat complicated. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Actually, let's open this first. I think this is also a Dragon Lady. Oh, it is also a. Oh, it's so cute. It's another heated coaster, probably USB. Although this one doesn't make such a big deal out of saying it's USB. Actually, it's not. It's it says 110, so it plugs into the wall. How about that? And 16 watts, so it's a little stronger than the other one. And it's also much pinker than the other one. Isn't that cute? So that'll be perfect for, like I said, for the other, either for coffee or tea during mailbag, or for DJ's coffee or tea next to her bed, or like I said, we've used those same things before to heat up kitten milk in the past, and who knows when that might be something that we need to do again that way. Or these days we do tend to use a bottle warmer for that purpose, but both things work. Anything will do in a pinch, won't it? All right, another new toy on me. I don't think I've seen this one before either. So much new stuff coming through. Distribute as you see fit or endowments if you like from Kawaii Little Panda. Well, thank you, Kawaii Little Panda. This one's different. This one is like a Stargate with a tent attached to it, I guess. Something. It's actually, it says this is it's got a fuzz on one side. They can brush themselves. It's got a ball that's dangling from it. It has a half a ball track, and then it has a big bag. I guess basically it's a big bag that attaches to it that they can hide in. So it makes a tent tunnel toy thing, and you sent 2 of those as well. Yeah, this gives you a better idea how it goes together right here, doesn't it? Very cool. And this I have not seen before, and I'm guessing some kittens are going to really enjoy this. It certainly has a lot going on for them. So thank you, Kawaii Little Panda. And that brings us to our final item for mailbag. And it says here that this is for Boo Boo at Kitten Academy, which I'm guessing means buttons and bumble. And inside, what have we got? We have another envelope. There we go. Keep going. Oh, I know what these are now. They didn't come in the usual package, so I was not initially aware. But I can tell now that these are from Janice, and they are our the noodle sticks for those 2 kittens. Wow, this is really packed up in here, though. Hang on. Hang on. All right, a whole new way. Oh, look at that. Oh, how cute that is. Can you see this? I hope this is on the right camera. Also, I want to turn the camera so you can see what's going on over there. Look how cute these little guys. Okay, so we have 1 for Bumble and 1 for Buttons, although, like I said, it seems likely that Buttons is going to get repurposed Wow, I hope I put one of the generic ones that we have in for buttons. How could buttons go on without any noodle stick at all? Maybe I'll have to ask them again for their address. So we were Trixie, Luna, and Pandora. Trixie, Luna, and Pandora in that order. And we have a note. Oh, it says, all you need is love. And then on the inside, it says, Happy New Year. I've sent noodle sticks red for Bumble because it goes so nicely with black and white. Teal for buttons because you always seem to like that color the best. Well, you really picked up on that. It's true, too. I do like sort of a teal. I think I was saying that in yesterday's mailbag, like a teal, bluish, also into seafoam green. Like those are all sort of bluish green colors, right? I like that. And that's always been kind of my favorite sort of shade in there somewhere. Anyway, thank you for giving these sweet pregnots a warm and loving home so they can find a Duders to be their forever families. Sending lots of loves to the humans and cats at KA and around the world in the KA family of fans and friends. Love, Janice C. P.S. Stuck in pics of our kitties, Trixie, Luna, and Pandora, left over from our family Christmas card. Well, thank you so much. Like I said, Bumbles may or may not actually make it to Bumble. I mean, buttons. Buttons may or may not actually make it to buttons, but we'll try. And if we don't, I assure you it will go to good use here at the Academy. Not that, but how convenient that you just happen to make it my favorite color, and it may just happen to be mine. So that works out just a little too well, doesn't it? So we have one for buttons, one for Bumble. Janice T, thank you very much for the noodle sticks for not just for buttons and Bumble, but for everybody, always the noodle sticks. Uh, Thank you very, very much. I think that does it now. That's it. We made it through all the mailbag stuff, but I do still have to do a little bit of cleanup. So, in the usual fashion, what I'm going to do is clean up. And then after the cleanup, I'll say thank you one more time. We'll end the archive, and that will have been Mailbag. I hope you have enjoyed what we've done so far. All right, give me a few minutes to get myself together, get this stuff together, and then we will go from there. Hopefully, I don't notice anything else that has been lost or forgotten or missing. But now I see it's clear over there where I put all the mail, so we got that going for us at least. And this I won't really know until we've cleared everything away. But I think we got it all. Okay. Okie dokie. And I'm surprised the kittens, again, they may not have interacted with me very much, but I'm glad that they were so awake and active for most of it. We got to see what we do and be exposed to noises and things. All a very good experience. I don't think I mentioned this. Another thing about capers and doctors that is wonderful is that when they came, they brought little gifts for us, which is we don't especially think that adopters should bring us gifts, but they brought us a handmade Christmas ornament and a handmade painting of Caper that they made a painting of Caper for us. And it's just so sweet and thoughtful and wonderful. And it's gone right into our little cabinet. That's what made me think of it because I just put Miss Mellie's books in there and they're just right next to it. It's very, very sweet. It just really goes to show how much they love it. Man, I almost lost track of time. I got to get murals endowments up from the basement. Good thing this is wrapping up. I'll get the rest of the stuff out of here first. Maybe I can double up on it, and when I bring this stuff down, I can bring that stuff up all at once. Let's see. Stop trying to eat the cords. Oh, stop it. That's not for eating. I see the question of can you guys see the painting? Yeah, of course you can. I don't see why you couldn't see the painting. Hang on a minute. Good thinking. Anyway. They also made their own card. I'm not going to bring the card in, but it is. We put it right there with the stuff. So let me see if this is on the right camera. Look how cute this is. Hope I caught that well. Isn't that great? That's so cool. The great use of color and the bold lines, and it really got his expression with his eyes. So cute. And then they also made us a little Christmas tree ornament that says, "Thank you, K.A. from Max and Family." And then, like I said, they also made the card with a picture of Caper on it. So sweet. All right. I've still got to put some stuff away and bring some stuff up, but I think this is a good spot to end the archive because I'm not going to be paying any more attention to that right now. I'm going to go get everything in order for Mural and then see her go, and then maybe I'll actually take the rest of the day off today, like I was supposed to do yesterday and didn't do. I would sure like to, especially with Mural going. I mean, it's always the same thing when the kittens get adopted, in that it's always sad, and we always care about them, and we always miss them. But I don't think I have to tell you that Muriel's going to be a bit of a special case, considering that I think if you just count mom cats, well, I think she's the fifth longest that anyone has ever been here. Um, so, top five as far as just plain duration goes, and then never mind the fact that she might be top one as far as sort of like sweetness and personality and getting along with the faculty and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be really hard to see Muriel go, um, and that's coming right up. So I got to get to it. So thank you again to everybody for everything. It's spectacular, and I know the adopters, when they come to get their kitten and they see how much love all of you have sent for their kitten. Uh, they all think that it's the most wonderful thing. It means a lot to me that you all have come together and made it possible for me to give that to them. I get the most fun of all, I guess, to get to see when they take that stuff home with their kitten and just how happy they are. So some of that's for the kitten, of course, but some of it is obviously for just all the stuff that people have sent out of love for their new kitten. So really exciting. And in about another, I don't know, 13 hours, we might hear that Buttons has also made it home successfully. We'll see. I don't know if they're driving straight through. Probably not. They're probably spending the night somewhere tonight, too. All right, let me end the archive and then get right on to the other stuff I got to take care of.